Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 30th, 2025. It can be a creative time now, and you may be motivated to rework a project or idea more imaginatively. Love can be dreamy or confusing, and conversations and thoughts centering around your personal possessions, money situation, or business can also stand out. Ideas for business or making money can be unique and creative. You might also have such a fabulous way with the resources you already have. You might decide to do yourself a favor and find the time to catch your breath today. Remind yourself that you don't need to reach any firm conclusions now, so that playing around with ideas becomes an enjoyable, lighthearted experience rather than a nerve-wracking one. A new moon/solar eclipse will occur tomorrow, and this points to shifts in activity and a reorganization of priorities. Lovely Venus, our goddess planet of pleasure, attraction, and profit, is undergoing another major transformation. She is now once again spinning through your solar house, but in the midst of a retrograde cycle. This is not an ideal time to make any financial decisions whatsoever, especially until she stations direct in mid-April 2025. Do not invest in anything or splurge on hefty priced items. You're not seeing value or money clearly at all. However, an enjoyable way to spend this time would be to bargain shop with your lover. Let it loose. Say what you feel when the moon enters Aries. You have had an enduring work week that has tested your ability to remain professional in high-stress situations. Holding your tongue has not been easy, mainly if you dealt with ornery clients or frustrating coworkers. Today might be the day when your emotions spill over. Although this might be different from how you have handled everything this week, it could still be productive. You deserve to process how you feel. Just be mindful of who you share your feelings with. You have been enjoying a fairly boisterous ride these last few weeks. To help balance your energy, keep yourself on a strict diet of moderation. This means you can eat anything you like, just do so in moderation. Continue to enjoy your usual exercise program, and above all, make your sleep schedule as regular and delightful as possible. A little lemon verbena on your pillow at night is a lovely thing to fall asleep to. With the influence of this day's vibration, you might find you have a very strong desire to be the one in control. You're probably interested in leadership to begin with. However, if you find yourself always wanting to be in charge, it can lead to a great deal of conflict. Consider the needs of others around you, and step back once in a while to allow someone else to have the lead role. Having the moon in your income sector as Venus, the planet of money, spends her first full day back here is just one of the advantages today. That nearly 2 months after leaving, Venus is back for a do-over is a game changer in its own right, creating the potential for a do-over while opening the doors to the past, second chances, and untapped income potential. This time Venus knows where all the untapped potential is, but as the moon both sharpens your nose for money and forms a friendly aspect to Mars in your work sector, her alignment with Neptune is a chance to capture a sense of what's possible before, after 13 years, the planet of hopes and dreams leaves in 3 days. A day after Venus, the planet of love retrograde back out of your communication sector. Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into his final 2 days before he too retrogrades back out. There will not only continue to be communication support, but this is set to increase once Mercury leaves. There will be no more planets in your communication sector, making today all about giving the past and unsaid words a voice. Gemini, curiosity and adaptability will lead to exciting discoveries. Your quote of the day: a flexible mind opens doors to new possibilities. Your color of the day is bright yellow, sparking joy and inspiration. Lucky numbers: 3, 10, 21. An unexpected conversation could change your perspective. Stay open to new experiences, they may lead to growth. A creative idea may need refining before taking action. Your charm and wit will make interactions effortless today. Our eyes in the sky. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to be present in this moment. There's no rush, no pressure, just an open space to receive whatever messages are meant for you. Whether you're here for guidance, reassurance, or simply curiosity, trust that the right words will find you at the right time. Let's begin. The first card that comes through is the Magician, and this is such a powerful energy to start with. The Magician reminds you that you have everything you need to create the life you desire. This is a card of manifestation, of recognizing your own power, of understanding that you are not just a passive observer in your life, you are the creator. Have you been feeling called to take action on something? Maybe there's a dream you've been holding on to, an idea that excites you, or a path you've been hesitant to step into. This card is your sign to believe in yourself. You have the skills, the resources, and the intuition to bring your vision to life. The only thing standing in your way is doubt. What if you allowed yourself to step fully into your potential? What if you stopped waiting for the right time and realized that the right time is now? The Magician is her. To remind you that you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles, which speaks to balance, priorities, and the need to find harmony in the chaos of everyday life. Maybe you've been juggling responsibilities, feeling stretched between different commitments, or struggling to find time for yourself. Life has a way of pulling us in different directions, and this card acknowledges that. But it also reminds you that balance is possible. It's okay to take a step back and reassess. Are you giving your time and energy to the things that truly matter? Are you making space for joy, for rest, for the things that make you feel alive? Sometimes, we get so caught up in what we should be doing that we forget to check in with what we actually need. This is your reminder to listen to yourself. If you've been overwhelmed, know that you don't have to do everything at once. Prioritize what brings you peace, and trust that everything else will fall into place. The next card in this reading is the Ace of Cups, bringing a wave of emotional renewal, love, and deep connection. This card is a beautiful sign that your heart is opening, whether to new relationships, to healing, or to a greater sense of self-love. If you've been feeling disconnected or emotionally drained, this is a reminder that love is always available to you, in many different forms. It's in the kindness of a friend, in the quiet moments of self-care, in the beauty of a sunrise that reminds you that every day is a new beginning. The Ace of Cups invites you to embrace this energy. If there's someone in your life who brings you warmth and understanding, lean into that connection. If you've been wanting to express your feelings, whether to another person or to yourself, now is the time. This card is also a sign of creative flow, of emotional expression, of allowing yourself to feel deeply and without fear. Whatever is happening in your heart right now, know that it is valid, and that you are allowed to experience love in all its forms. Moving forward, we have the Seven of Wands, a card of resilience, standing your ground, and trusting in your own strength. This card often appears when you are facing challenges, when you feel like you have to defend yourself or your choices against external pressures. Maybe you've been dealing with doubt, whether from others or from within. Maybe you've had to fight harder than expected for something you believe in. The Seven of Wands is here to tell you that your strength is enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. If you know in your heart that you're on the right path, keep going. People may question you, obstacles may arise, but that doesn't mean you're not meant to succeed. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, to stand firmer in who you are. Trust yourself. You are capable, you are worthy, and you have every right to claim the life you want. Finally, we close this reading with the Ten of Cups, a card of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and deep contentment. This is a beautiful sign that peace and joy are within reach. No matter what you've been going through, this card reassures you that happiness is not just something distant or conditional, it is something you can cultivate right now, in this moment. It doesn't have to be grand or perfect. It can be found in small moments: the laughter shared with someone you love, the comfort of a favorite song, the quiet knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The Ten of Cups reminds you to appreciate the love that already exists in your life, to open yourself to deeper connections, and to trust that no matter what, you are moving toward a place of greater fulfillment. You are on the right path. Trust yourself. Keep moving forward. Open your heart to the love and joy that is already around you. And remember, you are never alone on this journey. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you in a period of new beginnings, seeking balance, or standing your ground in something important? What is one thing that brings you joy right now? Let's connect, share, and support each other as we navigate this journey together.